Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today. Today our conference is going to focus on gastroenterology, coding, billing, and reimbursement. We're going to have some focus on the endoscopy section when we're looking at gastro specialty. You're also going to really talk about some things that have to do with screenings, and we'll also get into the new moderate sedation hot topic that seems to be taking the nation right now when it comes to coding. So you should have your handout in front of you. We've created a PowerPoint for you, and we have 35 slides. So since we are an audio conference only, hopefully you either have it up on your computer or you have printed it out for everyone who's sitting next to you. So we're first going to go on slide 2 and just, kind of look at the position when it comes to screening colonoscopies. Now, when we talk about a screening, this isn't just AGA. It's also when you're dealing with Medicare because they work, really hand in hand when it comes to a lot of these situations from coding to reimbursement and what they'll do for the patient. And so as of 2011, Medicare will waive the coinsurance and deductible, as you know, for patients scheduled for a screening colonoscopy. So that's for colorectal cancer screening. If the screening, however, procedure results in a biopsy or polypectomy, they'll still waive the deductible through Medicare, and actually most of the private commercial carriers will do the same. But the patient will have a coinsurance or still a share of cost for that 20% or the copay. So make sure that the patient is aware up front that this is what we're going in as, a screening, but you may come out as a diagnostic service. And so they need to know that up front and, what their coverages are, and making sure that they realize that you didn't bill it wrong or code it wrong. It's just this is how it, came about once we got in there. So the other thing is that patients need to understand that the only other waiver of their share of cost, if it is a true screening, would be for anesthesia services. It would not be for the facility if you do this in an ASC or hospital. It would not be for the lab. So, when they send things, or the pathology, when they send things to laboratory or pathology or pre-visit labs. So patients need to be aware of that. Sometimes they think that, colonoscopy, because they've got screening coverage and it says in their benefits no out-of-pocket, that they just don't have to pay anything, and we know that isn't the case. So we just want to make sure that the practices are taking the